Hello, people of the internet. Today I'll be going over Alexander Berkman's To the Youth of America from 1917. It was a small, short piece of literature that was meant to protest America's entrance into World War I. Tyranny must be opposed at the start. Based. Autocracy, once secured in the saddle, is difficult to dislodge. That is unfortunately true. If you believe that America is entering the war to make democracy safe, then be a man and volunteer. But if you think anything at all, then you should know that the cry for democracy is a lie and a snare for the unthinking. You should know that the Republic is not synonymous with democracy, and that America has never been a real democracy, but is instead of the vilest plutocracy on the face of the earth or globe. But either way, that's quite true. Nowadays, especially, we're still engaging in imperialism and attacking and intervening in nations for our own profits, as I've mentioned before in plenty of other videos. If you see, hear, feel, and think, you should know that King Dollar rules the United States, and that the workers are being robbed and exploited in this country to the heart's content of the masters. Yes, that's true. That's how capitalism works. The people, the fat cats at the top of the hierarchy, they get to do nothing while we slave away and make their profits. If you are not deaf, dumb, and blind, then you know that American bourgeois democracy and capitalistic civilization are the worst enemies of labor and progress, and that instead of protecting them, you should be helping to fight to destroy them. I do agree. Well, that is very militant language, but I do agree in the principle. I'm not really fond of the military language of fighting to destroy, but I do agree that we need to abolish the system as is now and replace it with a different system. If you know this, you must also know that the workers of America have no enemy in the toilers of other countries. Indeed, the workers of Germany suffer as much from their experiences and rulers as do the masses of America. True, essentially saying that can also be used to that rhetoric like that can be used to unite the working class on a global scale. We all are, whether you live in America or Germany, you're getting screwed over by capitalism. And the workers must unite to overtake that system, to take the means of production, to make sure that there is a way to avoid any kind of combat and fighting with each other, and instead they should unite to take down the hierarchy. You should know that the interests of labor are identical in all countries. Their cause is international. Yes, that's true. So yeah, workers of the world unite. Workers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose but your chains. Lah. Just like, Karl Marx said, workers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose but your chains. Then why should they slaughter each other? The workers of Germany have been misled by their rulers into donning the uniform and turning murderers. So the workers in France, of Italy, and of England have been misled. But why should you men of America allow yourselves to be misled into murder, or into being murdered? If your blood must be shed, let it be in defense of your own interests. I was about to say ideas, which I guess that could apply. I don't know. In the war of the workers against their despoilers in the cause of liberty and independence. Based. Very based essay. Very, very true. And I believe it's very applicable now. I mean, we have been fighting an endless war in the Middle East for nothing except for profits and so on. That's the nature of the system we live under. We must abolish it as soon as we can.